everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? Today we are building an apartment in San Myshuno. It doesn't exactly it's not very tall, but I think it's, tall enough because for one, I hate medium wall heights and so this is only 3 stories. So on the bottom floor, there's only like 2 small apartments. So they're like studios. I feel like all of these apartments are like studio apartments because they are very small. I feel like you're just not gonna fit 2 bedrooms. Like maybe you could. They will be very small. So if you have like any ideas of like what kind of style I could do for each apartment, please let me know because I will definitely do that. And yeah, so I tried to make apartments before, but they just didn't go as planned, and I'm just terrible at like making community lots or stuff like that. This is not a community lot, obviously. And I will say at the end, this ended up being like 130K, I think. So obviously, this is probably not something you will save your money for because it's a lot of money. So either you should probably cheat for it, or unless you've been playing one of your legacies for a while. So like obviously I would suggest that, for the other rooms that you're not playing in, obviously you could just like delete the lights and make the floors black and the walls black to just look like a void and everything. And also I do put like a gym downstairs, and I give him 2 showers and 2 sinks and 2 toilets and everything. So like if you don't plan on using the gym, you probably don't need that, so you could also delete it. That's probably not going to help your money problems because it's still a lot of money. So yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. So if you lived on the bottom floor, for example, you could just like delete the furniture that's like in the hallway. I don't really know, to be honest, because to be real, I feel like you could definitely cheat for money because you're paying for one apartment basically. So, you're basically just paying for one apartment. So you can just like cheat it and pretend. I have no idea what the bills will be, but like I feel like, you can create your own number of how much you think this should cost you. Cause like it's San Myshuno, I think this is supposed to be like San Francisco. I think, I'm not really sure. That's just what I read around from people, so I don't know. So maybe you could like, I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah. Also, as you can see, I'm just messing with this elevator because, well, I made an apartment before for my like rose gin of the Not So Berry challenge. I made them their own custom apartment, so it was actually pretty big. Like they basically had a whole floor. But anyways, I made an apartment for them and I put an elevator in, and like when they went to university, they would like they wouldn't go into the elevator because you can't, but they would be like in front of the elevator and they would like disappear because that way they would leave. So that's like actually very quick instead of having them like jog around to wherever they need to go to get to their place. So I think that's very helpful. I think people may, I don't know, some people like, will people spawn there? I'm not really sure. I don't think that really happened to me. Most people that I would invite over, they would just like walk and then knock on the door. So personally, I haven't had a problem with that, but like I don't think it's that big of a deal. And I also think like depending like on what level you want to live on, honestly moving the elevator might be the move. I never tried it before, but like if you live on the top level and you have to go to work, if you had the elevator on the 3rd level, it would probably be very quick instead of having your sim travel through all these stairs, to be honest, or you could just teleport them. But you can only have one elevator on a lot, so unfortunately there's only one elevator, and they're not functional. It would be so fun if we could like actually make functional apartments. Like I feel like that's a dream that I want, is functional apartments, because that would be amazing. Like functional townhouses, like community lots being able to be pushed together. Like for example, in high school years we have like the boba tea thrift shop or whatever. So basically you can like make clothes or whatever and you can order boba tea. Like, obviously those are like, you have to do both of those, but I'm just like, what if there was a system where I could be like, this is a library plus a cafe, you know? Because that would be so amazing. Like, imagine that. But I feel like it's too late for The Sims 4 because this game been out for a long time, and I don't know how the gaming industry was in 2014, but yeah, that would probably have to be for a new game, unfortunately. Kind of sad. But now, yeah, this is the gym area. I kind of move everywhere in this build because I wanted the windows to be centered with the the room actually, but it just didn't like work out. So yeah, so the third floor apartments are bigger than the rest. I believe there's like, I actually don't know, 9 apartments, maybe. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. And yeah, so some of these have balconies. And okay, so I already made a studio apartment for this build, so I already built in it for a room, a studio apartment, whatever. I don't really know what this person does, but anyways, the way I'm uploading them is like just basically doing it how you do every apartment, just deleting the wall from the bathroom because they come together, and then I'm just uploading it as a room because I'm not gonna upload this same building over and over because it's like, what is this? Huh? Excuse me? Like, I don't think I'll ever do that. I just will upload the rooms that I do. So I don't think the balcony will come with them. I mean, I don't know, because the room I did was on the first floor. So it was like, you can't really bring this item with them because, for one, it wasn't their balcony, their porch. Well, it's not a balcony. Their patio was not included as a room. So I guess if I built on the second floor, I could just delete the wall from the balcony. So that would make the room look like it had like outdoor lighting. So I don't know, we'll see. Or it could just be like a decor balcony, so it doesn't have to actually be used, which is actually fine. So also I put it in a pool, which pools are very expensive, I feel, because I feel like I built this very small pool, right, and then I deleted it and I got like $3,000 back. I'm like, this pool is small, why is it so much? It's not that big. So also, if you download this apartment, you could also just delete everything back here if you don't plan on using it. So I mean, I don't know, personally, if I chose to live here, I would probably delete some things because it's way too expensive. But I don't know, some people have the money. Some people cheat their money away when they get to new generations because it's like, I have too much money, but then it's like down the road you need that money back and it's like, I kind of need it back. I don't know. Personally, I was like, you know what, I cheated $60,000 away, let me just get that back, you know? It's fine. So now I'm just decorating the downstairs bathroom for the gym. Yeah, and I do put some vending machines. So I put like, I believe I put this No Escape one, like the hot foods, I think. And then maybe I put the high school years vending machine. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I just have 2 vending machines. One thing with me is I always want to put the semi capsule one, but I feel like that's just, I don't know. Because my sim personally, I will be down there all day, keep getting them to just like complete the collection, and that is probably bad. And you can also die from vending machines, so it's probably not the best idea. So right now we're just decorating the entranceway, and I don't know, I feel like in apartments, I mean, maybe it depends, like if it's a fancy apartment, but most apartments, well, I say most, but all apartments that I lived in, like, you're just, you get in them from the outside, so like, there's like an outdoor staircase, and you get in your home that way. It's not really like a lobby area. So, I don't know. Yeah, I never lived in one of those. I never saw one either. I don't know. Is it weird that I haven't? I feel like it has to be like a very... Anyways, Anyways, moving on. In the back room, I actually didn't know what to do, so that's where I put the vending machines. I put two couches, and I also put like a bookcase because I don't know what to do with all this space. It's kind of a lot, you know? It's very much a lot. So I did end up like painting the rooms different colors so you can like tell which is a different apartment, which honestly is not that, it's really not that difficult to tell which apartment is which. I just did it. I don't know why I did it. I just did. But now we are working on this downstairs area, and yeah, honestly, I might leave it here because I feel like the rest is self-explanatory. Because I'm just building the rest of the apartment, honestly, and oh, so I get two vending machines, and I think they're both from Snowy Escape, actually. So that's pretty good, and I put in like a little parking area. It's just like 3 cars, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so this is the apartment complete. Let me give you a tour. So over here on the side, I decided to give us a little parking space. Only 3 cars. Obviously, there's more than 3 rooms in here, 3 apartments. But we have this debug bench because I don't know. I mean, why not? We could have a real bench, but I don't think we will. And this lot value is 121,000. It is definitely expensive, but I don't know. I mean, I can't even imagine what your bills would be if you do choose to live here. So back here we just have mail, we have news and things, and I actually have a real mailbox because you're gonna need one. And so once you walk in, this is like the reception desk or whatever. And then over here, I wanted to imagine that this is like the mail area, and there's a calendar to look at. On the right, you have these sitting chairs with some boards. On the right over here, you have a gym with 2 treadmills, music, and you also have this weights machine. This what do you call it? I don't know, workout machine, whatever. And then out here, you have yoga. This actually has a bathroom with a shower in it, so, and a toilet, of course, so you can just like shower up if you need to. Over here is a little bookcase along with this area that leads you outside. So we have another bookshelf, and we have vending machines, and we do have an elevator, but obviously it doesn't really work because you can only have one elevator on a lot. So when I was in university playing in an apartment that I made myself, my sim would literally just go to the elevator and vanish, which I feel like that's quicker than them just, I don't know, running around, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But that was neat. And then out here you come to a seating area, you have your trash cans, you have a grilling area, and you also have a pool and lounge chairs. So since this is so expensive, if you don't want to you can delete some things. Like, you can just ignore that there's a backyard and delete it all if you want. You can delete all of this because, you know, save you a little bit of money, I guess. So I guess we can start with the apartments. So these two are like very identical. They are, you know, the same size basically. So they have a 2x2 bathroom. When we come upstairs, these apartments are, this is definitely weird shaped, but we have 5 apartments up here. And then up here we have 3 apartments that are bigger than the others. But yeah, I do plan on building for this apartment. So if you do have any suggestions, let me know. And honestly, I would not upload this whole, oh yeah, and we just have a trash chute up here because you don't have to walk all your trash all the way downstairs. But yeah, I will probably upload one of these apartments the way you have to in real apartments in The Sims 4. So, because I don't want to keep uploading this building. So I would just like delete the walls. I would like delete the bathroom walls or whatever. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!